bam, zippity bop bow. Hey everybody, welcome back to Karandrin Role Playing. I am your host and game master for this episode 176 of Brise's Tale. My name is Kevin Manus Pinnings, also known as Cracked Volunteer. And as always, my good buddy Max is here to play the beautiful and talented paladin Brise. Max, say hello to the lovely people.
Yeah, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful December, mid-December evening. Welcome to our Christmas episode of Karandrin.
That's right.
Nothing bad will happen, and we should have lots of presents.
That's right. This is also our last stream of the year, but we'll be back on January 7th. And so look for us then. Please join us. Your support and your watching us means a lot to us, and we're gonna keep going so long as we're having fun. Let's be honest. If we're doing it for the ratings, we're already in trouble. So please join us January 7th, Wednesday, for our first one of 2026. Let's talk about where we left off last time. We know you're on your way to the managed city of Almar, and you kind of got waylaid, running away from a trio of ogres, and you kind of got turned around in the deep woods south of the Southern Passage, which runs across, ironically, the northern part of the nation of Theaxia. And you made
freaking world.
But you made it to the medium-sized village. Is it walled? I forget if this is the one that was walled.
It is walled,
yeah. It's a walled town. They close up at night and are very wary of letting strangers in, unless you've got some dough to flash at them. And so you made it to the town of Tillum, and you got an inn. Also last session you encountered a rather strange being. Why don't you describe that being and talk to us about that encounter?
Yeah, so on my way to Tellum, just about an hour outside of it, came across a large tortoise creature. Very tall, very heavily built, wearing armor and equipped with a weapon. And he said he knew I was coming and introduced himself as a member of an order that from another world that pursues and hunts down demons, or at least tries to eradicate their influence in different worlds. So it's very, very fun and interesting conversation with this guy. I'm trying to find his name again. That'll come across. His people are called the Grashlim, and the world he comes from, he doesn't quite know the name of it. It's only heard it referred to as other people, but he thinks it's called Atashir. He's a pretty esteemed member of his order that goes and is here on a mission to try to close up a pit of shades, as he calls them, that have infiltrated this world and are trying to open up a sort of passage for their masters. Very, very important potential ally that I've come across that hopefully I'll get to meet again someday.
And he had some sense that you were being pursued by an individual under the power of a demon.
Right.
And you can only conclude that has to be Kralum, whom we've had long dealings with for much of your career. You've struggled under the influence of him, or you've interacted with him, actually. This turn of antagonism has been fairly recent, just in the 6 weeks or so of your character's life. And he could feel the demon's eye upon you, and he could sense that there was an entity that had been co-opted by the demon to come and hunt you down. Mm-hmm. You suspect that is a an escaped criminal, right? An escaped murderer named Hasher. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. The description of Hasher, or the description of the agent, is matches Hasher very closely.
Right.
And it would kind of make sense why this man Hasher has been out and about and kind of around where I've been as well.
Right. And so we know that he's very, very dangerous with a dagger. We know that he is a convicted murderer and rapist who has escaped, and they're hoping to dodge trouble if at all possible. So you're going to take extra precautions in your room tonight. We ended in the evening. The innkeeper has agreed. No one's business. It's no one's business who stays at his inn, so he's not going to be telling anyone anything. So I'm
going to just do make sure Azrael's brought inside, my key familiar, and then we'll. So it's funny. I'm like, oh, where's his litter box? I gotta put it out. He's gonna poop inside.
That's right.
Fantasy cast are different.
That's right. We play with different levels of realism. I mean, this game is probably more realistic than most games, but yeah, we don't go to that level. So
yeah, so I'll bring him inside, and then I don't have a window, right?
That's a good question.
I would have asked for one without a window if that's the case.
Okay, interior room, no window, no problem.
No door either, right?
No door, no roof, and they fill it with concrete every night. So you
perfect. I just wake up like
you Han Solo it. You're just frozen in carbonite.
You can't get me in here.
That's right.
So
it can take you anywhere. You just can't get to you.
I will holy lock the door.
Okay. Roll it up.
Double check that spell.
Your PowerPoints or the adder?
I'll use my PowerPoints.
Okay.
One of the unsearchable holy lock level 4. Yeah, and I'll put in 10 extra PowerPoints to it.
Okay.
And then I take my time to cast. Use my fumble, and that's a 64.
All right. It is sealed against all those, except those that you've named, which I assume you name yourself. I don't know if there's anything else. And Kralum. Yeah, let Kralum on in.
Oh, damn, now you cast it again. I actually said his name.
The right one, let the right one in. Another great horror movie from our conversation about horror movies some weeks ago.
Let the right one in. Okay. Right. So yeah, just name my familiar and I. So cast lock. And that should do it.
The door is affixed, and it's been a long night. Yeah, you're too tired to read, so just crawl into bed and pass out. You have a dream, or you're having a dream at the moment of Azrael, your familiar, just being really nasty to somebody, hissing and clawing at them. And it actually wakes you, and as you wake, you realize, oh,
it's not a dream.
It's not a dream. The innkeeper, his hand's still smoking. He's got a key in his hand. His eyes are open but unseeing. He has apparently just come through the door, and Azrael has is hissing warnings at him and spitting at him and is ready to pounce.
I'm gonna leap out of bed.
Roll for me. Let's see how awake you are.
62.
All right. You can roll for the penalty to leap out of bed. What are we doing in this leap?
In this leap, okay. I meant to say I would leave my weapons by my bed so I could grab a spear.
No, that's fine. I think that's legitimate to reverse engineer.
So get out of bed, grab my spear, have it at the ready, and ask him what's going on.
I think you know what's going on. Why don't you roll?
Well, okay. I'm going to make any assumptions, but that's a 16. You said his eyes are like unseeing, as in
open but unseeing, yes. Unfocused.
Yeah.
They're not really looking at you. They're looking sort of off to the left. As you leap, he leaps. Azrael is on his knee. Good Lord, Azrael. The innkeeper screams, goes down. Your spear is, ready, on to, protect yourself forward.
Right.
You have to quickly drop it down because this guy is sprawling on the floor, and Azrael is just sinking his fangs over and over into the guy's knee and lower thigh. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Do it.
Roll the small one. Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay. What would you like to do?
So it seems like he's possessed.
Certainly, he's not friendly.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you don't have to use the point of the spear. You can use it as a staff and beat the crap out of him. And
that's a good idea.
By the same token, you can try to throw yourself on him and just wrestle him to submission.
Yeah, he didn't have a weapon in his hand.
Not that you saw, no.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Let me try to incapacitate him just with my hands.
Okay. You're going to try to pin him, that kind of thing?
Exactly, yeah.
You dive on top. He dives underneath. You feel you sort of pass over each other, but he grabs your legs. He is very strong, suspiciously strong.
Yeah.
You guys wind up on a heap in the floor. Roll for initiative.
5.
What would you like to do? You're basically at his knees, the back of his knees, and he has you wrapped up with your legs wrapped up, and you're on top of him.
Could I have held on to my spear with this maneuver, or no? Would I have dropped?
No, the room's too small. The room. You meant to put the spear on the bed where it'd be easy for you to reach.
But now I'm on the opposite side.
Spear, you see, has rolled off the bed, and so the butt of it is right there by your face.
Okay. Yeah, I want to stand up and try to knock him out with the butt of the spear.
He's entangling you. He's got your legs.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So, I mean, you can make the effort, but by the same token,
summon Azrael to bite his arms, try to let go of my legs.
Okay.
And then try to wrestle them free myself.
Try to kick free and get to your feet.
Yeah.
Azrael bounds. Jeez, Azrael's rolling open-ended, just huge rolls. That first attack was like 215, 230, something like that.
Don't mess with the cat.
It's on. It feels like he's gotten one of the arms because that arm is jerking ferociously. The guy stands with you just hanging.
Yeah.
He slams you against a wall.
Oh my God.
Yikes. I don't know how to. It's not really a fall attack. I don't know what to call this type of attack.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah. I have a nice general one for bash, just for being bashed.
Yeah.
Fists are considered a bash and that sort of thing.
So would I be wearing my armor? I guess not.
Probably not. Not if you really want some real rest.
Yeah. Which I definitely needed. So.
Yeah. 12 damage. You bounce up against the wall. You are winded. You're at -50 for 2 rounds.
Ugh.
And you take an additional 6 hit points.
Okay.
Boy, Azrael is going to be your buddy on this one.
Mm-hmm. So he still got me.
He's thrown you.
Yeah. Oh, he threw me against the wall.
He threw you against the wall. You bounce back onto the bed. You're catching your breath. You're on all fours on the bed. No comments, Quinn. Where are you? We know you're in here somewhere.
He's lurking. Waiting for the right moment to strike.
That's right. Roll initiative. Not that you're in much state to do anything.
To be initiated. 8.
All right. What would you like to do?
Gotta try to distract him with Azrael. So have Azrael just leap around his feet, try to trip him up.
Okay.
And then I'll stand back up. Where can I grab my spear from where I am, or did he throw me across the room?
It's it's laying parallel to the bed. 2 or 3 feet away, but you do have to go toward him to get to it.
Right.
I don't think you want your spear in close quarters combat. It just doesn't make sense for to think that. So I would use fisticuffs. I would use spells, although admittedly being at -50.
-50. Yeah. I'll take out a dagger and have that, for defense. But I'm not going to make a move against him.
But you could prepare to parry.
True, yeah.
And that could. And parrying, if he's only got fists, then he may hesitate to even attack you with a dagger.
Right.
Because
that's why I was so surprised. Like he came in here just barehanded, I guess.
Well, he was hoping to sneak in.
Right, and maybe just strangle me. Yeah.
And Azrael rolled an 80 to hear him and woke. So, that was the wrong button. We know you're there, Obi-Wan.
Oh, no. Okay, so yeah, I'll have a dagger, go full parry, and tell Azrael to distract him.
Trip him up. Here you go.
Azrael just starts like purring against his legs instead. Like, no.
Let's assume
that might trip him, but
let's assume your dagger was under your pillow. Which dagger would you typically use in close combat?
That's a good question. I have 2, they're both really good. The piercing dagger, which ignores armor, and then the +3 initiative dagger. So I'll grab the +3 initiative is the one I would have.
Okay.
It's +15 magic.
Okay.
I guess now that I'm wielding the dagger, I have a +3 initiative.
Yes.
Makes sense.
So next round, we'll add an additional 3 to your roll.
Excellent.
He kicks Azrael to come to you. Azrael failed to trip him. It's a pretty savage kick, but not a lot of damage. Azrael bounces against the far wall like you did. He turns to come at you. Wow. He is not seeing that dagger at all. You may have to kill this dude and then flee.
I know. That was my worry, and he screamed too. I don't know how long I have until.
Yeah. 115.65. All right. So here's the question. Are you going to be parrying with the blade? Are you going to be parrying with the hilt? That is basically how badly do you want to cut him?
Yeah, I mean, see, I'm not confident I can knock him out if he's got like enhanced strength, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's no telling what the situation is here, but you also know
my life is being threatened. I'm gonna cut him.
All right. Roll your attack.
55.
Even an average roll is pretty dangerous, unfortunately, in this situation. All right. Roll your critical.
Excellent. 9.
Well,
not so excellent.
At least you don't kill him.
Okay.
Glancing blow to the side. Next round. You do completely deflect his attack.
Great.
Roll it up.
That is a 5 for initiative, +3.
All right. What would you hope to do? What do you plan on doing?
I will. I'm just fighting back at this point. So,
are you attacking? Or are you parrying?
We'll attack, half parry.
Okay. Remember, you're still out of it for this turn.
Right.
Okay. What do you want Azrael to do?
I'll check in with Azrael and see how hurt he is.
He's okay. Hurts, but he's okay and mobile and eager.
Right. Then again, I'll have him distract. Try to get him to turn around, right? Claw at his back.
Okay.
At his legs.
Azrael dashes between the guy's legs, the innkeeper's. Does not have much luck, lands on a lot of boot leather, doesn't cause any damage or distraction. I don't think he's in that mode. All right, roll your attack.
Boom, 37.
Grazing shot. Guy turns and takes a little on the arm. He lunges at you. Roll another attack.
67.
Well, that is a critical. I don't know why I haven't moved you here. Roll your critical.
99. Oof. Is that open-ended? No.
No, not for not for criticals. He comes in full bore. You take the pommel of your dagger and smash his nose in. He reels back. He is dazed. He stumbles back into the hallway. There are people rousing. People, so you can hear people's voices in the hallway. He bounces against the wall in the hallway and then slumps down. He's clutching his nose. And he is bewildered and looking around and asking where he is, what the hell's going on, where is, what is he doing here in the hallway?
What are you doing here in the hallway?
Exactly.
Now oh my God.
He didn't kill him, but man.
Yeah.
Thank God it was an A. Any of the other 99s would have killed him.
Yeah. Oh my God. So do I just try to make a dash for it, or do I try to make an excuse? How my God. This is bad. I don't really want to throw this guy under the bus, like tell him that he was trying to lay hands on me, in the middle of the night. Thought he could have his way with me. He's innocent. But also, then no one's going to understand that he was possessed by a demon.
Right. It's a hell of a story to have to tell. Yeah. And you don't want to be in jail by the time Hashera gets here.
Right. Do I try to teleport away?
And to where?
Stuff.
Like, where would you go?
Exactly. I would have to go back to somewhere on the road I've already been. Middle of the night.
Another rough night for you.
Yeah. I tell him. So I'll say, pervert. He entered my room and tried to lay his hands on me. Have his way with me. He said it would be discreet. He would give me discretion, but he tried to give me something else.
Spear. A lot of people want to remain non-committal. No one's coming to his aid. No one's coming to your aid. Bunch of 10s and 20s and 15s is what I'm rolling over here. He gets to his feet. He's a look of recognition comes over him as he looks at you. He's like, I swear I had no idea. I must have been sleepwalking. It's never happened before. I have no intentions towards you. I
guess. Okay. Then I'll. This is my exit, right? I'll say, well, then you can say whatever you want. I'll be on my way.
So you want to gather your goods, or you want to shut the door and teleport from here?
I think I want to gather my goods until I can still have my horse.
Right.
How quickly can I, get my horse so I know where it's being kept?
Yeah, it's not going to take you long.
Okay. So I think I have time. I'll do that. Just act flustered and.
Oh, you are flustered. I mean, you're rattled.
I don't even act flustered. I'm glad. Yeah, I didn't hurt him too much. It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty deep scratch down his side. He's got one cut in his arm, and he's got a bloody nose. Mm-hmm. You quickly sort of hide your weapons with the exception of the dagger. Mm-hmm. You gather your things, have Azrael follow you. You storm off to the commons area. He does not follow. Some people look out as you pass. You hear doors open and people, at the doors murmuring. You remember to keep your head down and your face covered.
Mm-hmm.
Out you go. Shake the stable boy. Get your
Do I throw a taunt and corral him? I don't know if he could even see what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to poke that bear, as they say, you know. But that also may be FAFO territory right there. Maybe a little fuck around and find out.
Yeah, that's what the guy suggested, that keeping his eye on me is enough. You know.
Oh, I see. You're right.
Greater plans, but I think his eye is on me enough already.
Right. No, it's brave for you to even consider it, because you're right. It would draw more. So I leave it to you what you want to do.
No, we'll just make off.
Okay. You head to the north road that'll hopefully take you somewhere that'll be closer to the southern passage.
I feel like it's a fine balance of like making him think he could kill me, like with the resources he has, and not trying harder to kill me.
Right.
If he tried much harder, I think he would succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled for activity for the night and it was open-ended. And I'm like, really? Oh God, he is coming today. Yeah. He's not even waiting for that dude. And so he rolled, of course, not that he has to roll that high. He just blows open your spell. He's got the key because he's the innkeeper.
Right.
He's going to creep in there and just do you in. So you are really tired. And get on the road north out of town. Mm-hmm. Are we going to be riding? We're going to be using the lantern.
Yeah, let's ride, far enough away.
What does that mean?
In a bedroll. Yeah. Yeah, at least somewhere where there's no people. And then I'll try to set up camp and get some more rest as best I can.
Light the lantern?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, this time I'll use watchful strength because that would have woken me up if someone crossed over the boundary. So that'd be a little safer. Wow, that was tense.
Yeah. Roll to navigate.
46.
Okay. About a couple hours into your journey, you come across a clearing off the road. It's a little more exposed than you'd like, but you're really tired.
Mm-hmm.
Horse is kind of drooping as well. Take this spot or press on?
That sounds good. We'll get off here, time my horse, cast watchful strength, and then get whatever sleep I can.
Okay, roll for watchful strength.
Boom, 35.
Not great, but sufficient. How long does it last?
Great question. 12 hours a level.
Nice.
A long time.
Jeez, what a night.
Don't, Kevin, stop.
I apologize.
Don't listen to the dice.
Oh, my God.
I didn't think to check. Is Azrael, you said Azrael's not too hurt, so I guess he's just bruised.
No when you concentrate him on the road, it's his back hips that struck the the wall. So he is sore and kind of moving slow.
Right.
But he should be good in a couple of days.
Okay.
What's the radius on watchful strength? Is it a radius of a boundary?
It is. Blah, 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 blah. Up to 10-foot radius. Wait, no, I need to remember this. Because there's the range where you place it. But then there's the radius, which says here 100-foot radius per level away. That's what it is. So 100 feet, I could make it. Well, I would probably make it 200 feet if I could choose.
Yeah,
right. Because if it's too big, it might not be.
Yeah, it would be.
I wouldn't see what's coming towards me, right?
Right, and you would just be woken up over and over again as harmless things pass through the.
Right. And it says when I'm woken, I get plus 25 to OBs for 1 minute, plus another miss for 2 minutes. It's not been a good journey on the road. 3 ogre. Boss went bad roll. 3 ogres. Assaulted by the innkeeper.
Yeah. Being pursued by yet another threat.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So it's a radius from you.
Well, yeah, I'd place it wherever I want, I think. But then.
Right.
Oh, wait. Maybe I got that wrong. So it says up to 10-foot radius per level. But then where I can place it is up to 100 feet away per level. So obviously I centered on, because I could like pick a different area, right? To see if it walks through a door that I can't access, maybe.
Right.
But I would put it on me. And
Right.
I can't do 200 feet, but I'll do the maximum of 150.
Okay. You are awakened.
All right.
The watchful strength is then canceled.
Oh my God.
Azrael is growling, looking off into the distance. You cannot see what it is that he sees or senses.
Is it still dark?
Yes.
Could I have kept the lantern lit before I went to bed?
I don't think you would, because you'd be seen from the road.
Oh, yeah, duh. Okay.
Horse is calm, although it might be time to, certainly grab your weapons, but also to embolden your steed. You don't want to lose the horse.
Okay. I'll grab my spear. Just quietly. I don't want to use a spell I guess the thing canceled my spell, so it knows that I'm here. Whatever.
It knows that something is here.
Yes.
It didn't care for that spell. It does suggest that you might need to pump extra power points into your casting so that it's more difficult to cancel it.
Okay. We'll wait quietly, scanning the darkness.
Put some cover between you and the direction Azrael's looking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to send Azrael out to scout?
Yes.
Azrael does not want to go.
Okay. I'll keep him near me then. Trust his instincts.
Do you want to do? Oh, we got to decide on emboldened steed for the horse.
Yeah, sure. I'll cast it. It's only a level 2. Where's that spell? Where's that steed? Yeah, level 2. Just whisper the spell. Cast it. 85.
Right. You get 10% more duration out of it.
Okay.
The darkness grows darker. It just feels that way.
Mm.
Azrael's growl gets louder. And a shadowy form emerges from the edge of the woods and stops half hidden by a tree and is clearly scanning the clearing. The figure appears to be wearing armor, very heavy plate, but you can also, you swear, you can see the forest behind him through him.
Oof. Some kind of shade.
He carries with him a heavy hammer. He is helmed. A shield is at his back. He is dragging something behind him. He turns to look down at it, turns back. He moves silently from one tree at the edge to another tree sort of closer to your position. And what he is dragging is half of another shade, as though dragging a wounded comrade in chest armor. Her legs are missing. Obi-Wan is, are you referring to Max as the scaredy cat or Azrael?
No, I think she's referring to the shade.
That's it.
Boo. He'll just go away.
That's right.
He drags a... Okay, I will observe for now.
He turns the female shade such that she can watch the clearing. And, you know, she has like this sort of illusion of mass where he, you know, has to heft her and set her down on the ground. She draws a long dagger, jagged, curved, black, and points to your hiding spot.
I'm not here. She's over there.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I mean, these things, what's the feeling I get from them? Like unnatural, evil?
Actually, we should have you roll to see if you've heard of anything like this or if you're training.
Yes. 11.
Clearly undead.
Yeah, okay.
Probably immaterial to normal weapons, with the exception being possibly silver, mithril, holy, or enchanted. You've never heard of this sort of weird camaraderie they appear to.
Yeah.
Companionship. I don't know what the term
Right.
is.
That's what threw me off. Is like, it's an interesting behavior.
There have been stories when faced with examples like this that suggest that this behavior means they are not totally corrupted.
Oh.
They may be reasoned with through compassion, but obviously getting close to them is, even hurting a guy in plate armor is a chore.
Yes.
And especially in this game. I should show you the charts sometime. I mean, you're talking like, oh, did your sword roll a 120 against full plate armor? Well, that's 11 damage with no critical.
And your sword is now broken.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's really tough.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see if does he then start advancing towards my hiding spot?
Grabs her, drags her like a sack, takes his hammer in the other, and begins approaching.
Okay.
The night definitively gets colder.
I will, while I'm still hidden,
Hiddenish,
call out and what would I say? What do you want with me?
They stop. He turns back to her.
How's my horse doing, by the way?
Doing okay.
Demons and undead, unfazed.
Well, because you gave a little help, too.
Yeah, that's true. He's emboldened.
A grating voice right in your ear says, "You reek of the temple, and you must die."
I say, why do you hunt those of the temple?
Surely what we are is answer enough. And he begins approaching, dragging her behind again.
Right, Kevin. Why can't I? You're throwing these things at me. Oh my God. Okay, can't be reasoned with.
Well, you haven't really reasoned with them. You've just asked questions.
Right. Clearly intelligent. I'll say you seem to be, how would I describe it? On your bearing, your armor, you're a warrior, a knight. Surely your task isn't to hunt down, the living, those innocent.
A woman's voice, angry. The choice was taken from us long ago. They are now within range such that if they wish to charge, they could almost make it to you in one round.
Okay.
And you likewise.
Backing away to put distance between us. You still have a choice even after death.
It occurs to you to ask if they want release, because that's kind of you've done that for many others before.
Yes, that's true. So I'll ask that. If it's release you're seeking, if it's release you want, I can handle. You seem like a big guy.
Hey, big fella. You're swinging quite a hammer there.
Is she not doing it for you?
You've obviously
I've got legs for days.
You've actually torn her up.
I'm twice a woman.
Oh my God, that's great.
We have fun here.
We have fun here.
I say, if it's release you seek, I could help.
That gives them pause. You're backing away. You're leading your horse. Your floating land. Your bedroll is still on the ground. What you keep your rations in is still on the ground.
Right.
What you drink out of regularly is still on the ground. You would have unsaddled your horse. So horse and harness would be on the, I don't know if you let a horse, I don't think you let a horse sleep with a bridle on, with a harness. I know you take the saddle off and rub him down. So I would assume that, he's just got a rope on him right now.
Right.
Which is to say, everything you had on that horse, you may be leaving everything behind.
If I have to, run out of here.
Yeah. Although you could teleport within sight and then lay wait and hopefully come back.
Right.
Your arts are puny, says the grating male voice. What chance do you have to release us?
I say how do I phrase that? It cannot hurt to try. What is it that troubles you? What is it you feel compelled to stay here for?
The bringing of death. You must destroy us to release us. And we so wish to destroy you. Begins to approach again. Slowly. Dragging her along. I mean, you could do a channeling blast of
I feel like once they're violent, right, I won't be able to really calm them down. I say then let me destroy you with my arts cleanly and in one blow.
She is arguing with him, and you can hear all of it. She says, let him try. 5 centuries of this is enough. You would no longer have to drag me, chained as we are by the soul. If he fails, his blood is still ours. He says, I do not wish to be parted from you.
If I prepare a channeling now, like focus on it, and then I have to let it go, do I lose the PowerPoints?
No, preparation is simply mental focus.
Right.
The thing is, though, like you can't be holding conversations while doing this.
Agreed. Yeah.
So it's like, it's like if I'm picking a lock, I can't also be concentrating on preparing.
Yeah.
It's too.
I'm trying to like maximize.
No, I understand. This is a situation where you need all the help you can get.
Right.
Now, casting it through your spear, of course, is going to give you a bonus.
Right.
Getting really close to them will give you a significant bonus.
Right. I will put my trust in them and hope the woman can convince him. So I'll wait for them to come to an agreement.
He argues for killing you, for sating the hunger, for obeying the curse of unlife. She continually refers to herself as a burden. Finally, she is lifted up by him and set facing him on a spot in between you two. He stands proudly looking at her, hammer and shield out, and says to you, one blow. And if you cannot kill her, your life is forfeit.
So you're telling me all I have to do is not fumble a spell, Kevin. This seems like a time for a miracle roll.
It does, but it also seems like a great time for a break.
Oh. Fair enough. I've got dinner waiting for me.
That's right. So give us a few minutes, guys, and we're going to go refill our drinks and stretch our legs. We hope you'll take the time to do the same and join us back here in just a few moments, and we'll see if Brise can execute this female knight and perhaps in that execution save Brise's own life. So give us just a few minutes. We'll see you in a bit. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's get Max back on here. There he is.
Sorry, that was a yummy ham sandwich I had to devour. I was stress eating.
Yeah, because it's about to get more stressful. It absolutely is. So, yeah.
So he holds her out. I have the opportunity to
balance
free her.
Yeah. So he's, they're looking at each other, not without affection. It's very weird. Oh, sorry, just getting over a cold.
Allergic to undead romance.
I am.
Embarrassing.
That's how I describe my marriage, right, baby? Huh? Huh?
My romance is never dying.
That's right. It's my undying love. That's right.
Yeah, I would like to try Miracle Roll to throw a channeling at these guys, and it just frees both of them. Both their spirits.
Oh, yeah. It obliterates both of them.
Right.
Well, do you
want to do a normal channeling and then a Miracle Roll that has that effect?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how we would go.
What marriage Obi-Wan says.
I know, it's interesting.
Kevin is up for grabs, I guess.
I know. I'll just check in with my girlfriend, and we'll take a poll, just like they do every night. Yeah, it's interesting that if the channeling doesn't kill them,
right,
then it transforms them to good. Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So a miracle
influence.
So a Miracle Roll, for those who forget, it's a little dumb thing that I added to the game, I don't know, 30 years ago. And so it's basically once a play session, you get it basically pose anything and then get one roll. If you get double aught, then I have to find a way to make it happen. So I have some veto over the question so that it doesn't destroy my world, for instance. That would be sad. But all right, this is a fair one. Roll it up.
Oh, well,
roll them both.
One of them is a 6, but we'll try it again.
Yeah.
98.
Oh. Wow.
What?
All right. Sue. I assume you approach to get right up to her.
Just finger to the forehead.
Well, you're going to her back. How many power points do you want to put in this thing? And remember, you got to do 2 shots of this.
Yes. So it's in stack. It's by 4.
Yes, units of 4.
So I'll put in 25.
24?
I'm tired. 24.
Yeah. Well, your character's not had
my exhaustion for some reason. I thought
that's right. Your character's not had very much. So I'm going to ignore their armor for purposes of this. They're not going to try to dodge or anything. So I'm going to treat them as though they're not wearing any armor. So you concentrate, take your time.
Pray to Oxyr.
Yeah, no kidding. There you go. Let's see what your numbers are. You don't have that on.
I'll use my spear as a, to channel my channeling. So I get that bonus.
Right.
Plus 10 to spells, reduces fumble by 5.
So 10. All right. So roll it up.
Here we go. So 3. See, this is why I don't do miracle rolls, because if that was the roll to do the channeling, it would have been a 98.
Oh.
Well, even reducing the fumble by a 5, I'm pretty sure it's still a fumble.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean,
standing point blank, concentrating. I think that's a sign that Brise maybe isn't fit to be a paladin.
there's some truth to
Casting my holy magic. I think I've fumbled more with holy channeling than I have with any other spell.
Man, of course you do cast it a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Man. Wow. Yeah. Well, there is a terrific backlash. You take.
I should have just cast a teleport instead. Like channeling.
And see it. 84 damage to you.
You're joking.
No.
84 damage. That puts me at 83 out of 185 hit points. That was 24 points of exhaustion. 24 power points. Quinn, you are just in time. You are just in time.
He just took 84 damage, or she just took 84 damage from a fumble.
And now you have 2 angry, undead creatures.
You are hurled back. You remember the sensation of sailing. You strike a tree. That's about right. I don't need that anymore. I always go the wrong direction for this chart. I don't know what my problem is. Roll for me.
No. 97.
Roll again. Well, no, doesn't matter. You're already off the chart. Strike the tree. You take an additional 43 damage.
Why am I?
You roll. That's just
98. I
roll again and add it.
don't know what to say to these rolls. Plus 87.
She is supporting herself on the ground. The blast clearly knocked her down. He is staggered. Um, you are nowhere near ready to take physical action. Your entire side from which the spell came is it does not feel right. It is excruciatingly painful. You're having a hard time not throwing up. It would take all your effort to stand. Azrael is bounding over to you. You are stunned. What would you like to do?
Forever.
I mean, you're at how many hit points?
40 out of 185.
So you're at minus 25 for all actions.
Less than 1/4.
Brise seeing ya, Quinn says.
I mean,
this is easily the most damage you've ever taken.
Yes. I mean, I got my survival instincts. They were to kick in. I gotta get away from these things.
He is
the mental energy to do a teleport.
I mean, that's Azrael reaches you.
Yeah.
Oh, we should even.
How close was he? Yeah.
Sorcerer's spear is gone.
Oh.
There's wood shards in your hand. Burns. There's splinters, shrapnel in your chest and abdomen. He lifts her back up onto her torso. He apparently dropped his warhammer in the blast. He grabs his warhammer angrily. He turns to you. You are no longer stunned, but you are still at minus 25 for all actions. And getting up alone is a huge effort. I mean, running, forget it. I mean, your insides on that side are on fire.
Right. Is this the time where I reach for the crystal necklace I have and will it to take me to the underground world?
The Unmouth.
Called the Unmouth.
That's certainly an escape. I mean, there's no question about that. Where in the Unmouth it's going to take you, and you're not near any of your stuff. You've got Azrael.
Yeah.
And that's it. You have your clothing and Azrael.
That's it. I would be like a babe in the woods, in the underground woods.
Now, if you could find any place with a temple, they could heal you.
Right.
You just have to prove that you're a paladin somehow.
Right.
Even just a few coins would be helpful, but you could do odd magical tricks on the street and earn a few copper. You could heal people.
What are you talking about? If I teleport to the Unmouth?
If you teleport to any point of civilization where you can.
Sure, yeah, with nothing on me. Yeah.
Yeah.
No money, nothing.
But I mean, your goods are about 20, 25 feet away, which feel like 20 miles away.
Yeah.
The horse is somewhat nearer, but you'd have to stand and untie and try to ride out of there. Oh, God.
looking through my other items here. Plead with them again.
Is there some sort of, I don't know, charm spell? Is there some sort of hide spell? Is there? But I mean, any of those really.
This is your game. You would know.
I know.
I'm kidding. No, I mean, looking at my spells, I could maybe cast one spell right in the state I'm in, and
right.
I mean, I could try to put a cage around him. I could try to block him. That's not going to give me enough time, I don't think.
3.
And try to. No, that's a tome. That wouldn't work. I could call fog. I would obscure us. I don't know how helpful that would be. He's
right.
how far away from me?
He would have halved the distance and placing her, so 50 to 60 feet away, directly ahead.
Okay, that's
your goods are at about 2 o'clock, 25 to 30 feet away.
Right.
But I mean, crawl. I mean, you're going to have to crawl to your goods. I mean, healing would be lovely, but
I don't know I don't have my potions on me. Yeah. Try to charm him. I think that's probably the best. If it works, he'll be at least, stunned for a bit.
Charm will not work on this type of undead.
Okay.
You don't have any form of illusion.
You think he'd fall asleep?
No, because they don't require sleep.
Okay.
There's no biological thing to trigger.
Right.
You see Quinn's recommendation? The very bottom.
Of course, Harry Potter, Gandalf from Zoom by Ray.
As quoted by
is correct.
as quoted by Gandhi on the internet.
Right. No, this is a sticky situation. Ward prevents last for several minutes. If I print the classroom to below the ward's level.
Say that again.
If I put a ward that could last for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It needs to be above his level. I don't know what, his level would be. I would just pour in everything I have into it.
Right. And how many exhaustion? I mean,
I'm at 50 exhaustion now, which isn't bad. Like I've
not terrible. Right. But yeah, to cast how many power points do you have left?
I have 26. It's a 10th level spell.
So to pump, to make it a 26th level ward.
Yeah.
And God, you could not fumble that.
It would give me 15 minutes though.
Yeah.
What if I just cast, oh my God, if I cast levitation on myself and just float into the sky? I don't know if I can jump.
It would certainly make it easier for you to stand up. Because you could just pull yourself up along the branches.
Yeah.
That is the weirdest, but perhaps the least risky.
Yes.
God, this is suck.
Let's do that. Let's just do levitation. That'll last for 16 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll just try to catch myself on the trees and hopefully regain some of my bearings.
Yeah. You might have to reason from him from the top of a tree.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Let's do it.
Do you want to call one of your role playing friends? We'll make this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
It's hello. Should I levitate or should I die?
Exactly.
Death? Really? Oh, okay.
That's what he said.
They say the audience is, right 70% of the time.
That's right.
Actually, I was going to say, ask the audience is better than call your friend.
That's right.
1,000.
Right. Unless they're an expert,
So
all right.
Cast levitate on myself. Time is of the essence, so can't really take time to concentrate. 67.
That works. You begin pulling yourself up. Fairly easygoing. He charges, swings at your legs. Azrael in your arms, or just going to let him run?
We'll let him run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Warmatic, splinter some branches below your feet. Just a warning, Warhammers do have, they're cumbersome throwing weapons, but they can be thrown.
Yeah.
But, you can pick your way through branches and slow that thing down a lot.
Cover between, myself and him.
Never shall your life be safe from us.
Hey, get in line, buddy.
You have to beat the stiff breezes that may kill me.
Oh my God.
How far up the tree do you want to go?
As well, my fear of heights, right? As far as I can go to get out of this guy's range.
Moderately breezy, so not hard to hang on. You're at the thinnest branches that feel like they can, they won't snap, using them as an anchor against the breeze.
Right.
Do you want to try reasoning with him, calming him? I don't mean the spell. I mean,
yeah. So now at a safe distance, I'll speak.
Quinn.
I'm not sure what even to say though. Let me try again. Let me try one more time. That was, I was unprepared. I was unnerved.
He's about halfway up the tree and he stops. So says my 180.
He realizes he has a fear of heights.
He rolls a fumble from the tree, falls down, and dies.
Yes. That's a miracle roll I need right there.
Horse is not doing well, is pulling against a rope away from this undead knight. I will hear no more of your foolishness. None. Lower yourself and feed my hunger.
I mean, I could just try to channel him right now from where I am. But if it doesn't take him out, then I'm out of resources.
Yeah.
Power points out of exhaustion. I try to appeal to, his partner, please, your comrade, this is what she wants. Magic is not so simple a thing, but it can be done.
We should have never trusted the living. And as long as I walk this earth, or am I dragged across this earth, as long as I am on this earth,
as long as I climb this tree,
I will slay as many of you as I can find. And you're like, well, there's this guy, Hasher, and he thinks you're a jerk.
Oh.
Quinn, there's nothing like tasty horse, right? What's a delicious horse ready to feed his hunger?
Right. I guess at this point, I mean, he's going to reach me eventually.
Not if you keep going up.
Yeah. No, it doesn't make... I could climb up into the tree out of his view and then teleport away.
Yeah. I mean, see how your advantage is now. Not great. A lot of treetops. So
keep going higher. I
would,
don't want to teleport to a location of my memory. I don't trust doing that right now. And I don't want to leave all my stuff behind.
Yeah, I don't know that you're... I mean, the worst thing to leave behind is Azrael.
Oh, it's right. He's on the ground. Yeah.
But he can climb the tree. I mean, he's nimble enough.
Yeah.
Odds are he can dodge the night.
Well, yeah, the other thing is if I teleport too far, that strains our bond.
That's why I'm saying you want him with you, because that bond will snap. And then you're going to be so out of it. Like, I don't even know how to role play that. You'll be at so many negatives, mentally and physically.
Does one have to teleport a person?
Yes. Because otherwise the balance of the game gets way.
Oh, I could just send objects that are willing wherever they are. Yeah.
You just bomb cities like I did in my little brother's game, where I could open portals. And so he was just screwing with me in the game so much. And so I opened portals in front of jetliners and sent them into his cities. So
is this jetliner willing to be teleported?
Yes. That's right. That's right. So when 9/11 happened, I was like, that's not creative. I did that 30 years ago.
and they didn't use portals.
No, boring. It's much safer to use portals. But yeah, I opened up a portal on a major interstate going into one of his cities, and I would just have the traffic go into this tunnel, and I would just open the portal, of course, above the city, and I would just move the portal and just bomb them with vehicles.
That's crazy, Kevin.
I'm just like, God, he was just so annoying, that game. Oh my God. Anyway, it's a long story.
We should play that instead of Karandrin. That sounds...
Well, right now, any game sounds
more empowering.
Yeah, that's right. All right, you got to make a decision.
All right, I'll have Azrael climb the tree. Try to get him within my radius, and I'll continue rising myself to get a better vantage.
He leaps to your boot, climbs up you. You let go of the branches?
Yep.
All right.
Float up some more.
Breeze starts taking you. at about a walking pace. There is definitely Tillum. You can see it. There's another smudge of smoke on the horizon, but I can't tell what that is. There is an old tower. What direction is that? Southwest. Strong shingled roof. It looks like it would support your weight.
Does it look occupied?
There's no smoke coming from it or around it. The moonlight is just glinting off the roof. There's no lights on.
There's no balcony either. Just
no.
Okay.
You can just see the top. It's several miles away, but exact distance is tough to judge.
I'll take one look down at my campsite, see if I can memorize that location, and then I'll teleport to the tower I can see on the rooftop.
Definitely have this spot memorized.
Okay.
Man, I can't believe this is all just one night.
I know.
No, actually, there's 2 nights on the ground.
I started session 176, and I put the day, July 28th, the next day, like the heading for it, and everything has so far been above.
Yeah.
Everything beneath July 28th I prepared for is empty.
Right.
No notes. Okay. So we will turn to the tower and concentrate for as long as I think I can. And teleport to it.
Yep. So got a 1 in 4 shot of fumbling.
Yeah, I don't know my sorcerer's spear.
And you're just badly hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, your guts are just screaming in pain.
Yeah. I don't have any of my potions or anything on me to help. Man. Well, pray to the gods one more time.
Sure.
Oxyr better fucking help me this time. Last time. And 54.
Whew. Brace your exhaustion. You appear on the roof. Some vegetation growing on the roof through leaves and so on. Little sprouts and so on.
You know remember how many days it took me to attune to the Sorcerer's Spear fully? I was like, it's gone. No.
Yeah. That was a big deal.
That's so sad. Okay.
There is a hatch closed. You're sort of half laying on the thing. There's an angled hatch around the other side of the tower. This is a square tower. She just roll you more general information. A clearing, largely overgrown. No other buildings. Height is considerable. The trees still peek over it, but this is several stories.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try to get you inside, and maybe we'll call it a night.
Yeah. So I'll yank on the hatch.
You got to crawl over there first, and you're going to have to roll to crawl.
I will crawl over there. Second teleporter hit the tower.
That's fantastic. Man, what is that phone number to call in case of emergencies?
Suddenly the tower is tilting.
That's right.
The sky is now horizontal.
All right, roll it up.
Crawling over there, 44.
Take 5 damage. You are pressing stuff into your guts.
Oh.
You now have the taste of blood in your mouth.
Vampires.
Hatch hasn't been opened in a while. It's got leaves on it. Some have sprouts growing on it. Try to open it.
Yep.
It opens. It is absolute pitch black down there.
Okay.
Azrael listens at your command.
Yeah, I'll peek through his eyes as well.
No sound of movement. He can make almost nothing out.
Can I at least see how far the floor is down?
It's a 12-foot climb down a ladder, and you are not looking forward to that.
I'm still levitating, aren't I? Oh.
You are. That's true.
So I guess if we revert some of that, could I have been just climbing,
So yeah, gain your 5 hit points back.
Okay. And I could now tell myself to descend
Right.
while still levitating.
Yes. Good catch.
That was good that I had that cast, actually. The interesting use of levitation, like when you're injured, to move more quickly.
Yeah, just to be able to crawl along.
Yeah. You can tank that.
I wouldn't tank it. I mean, Rollmaster's fall stuff is rough.
Yeah. I had my roof. My roof is probably 10 feet up, and I got like to the lip of the roof, and I was gonna get on the roof, and I'm like, maybe not actually.
Well, and that's the thing is, of course, in Rollmaster, you can't tank anything.
Yeah.
You cannot will yourself to harm.
Yeah.
Because humans can't do that.
Right.
I've told you the story of Josh's dad.
Yeah.
Who has the prosthetic leg, and he could not bring himself to reach his prosthetic leg out to a snake.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't do it, even though he knows that it's not going to hurt, it's not going to have any effect on him, but he couldn't do it. Down you go. Fortunately, it's a warm season, so you know, you don't have to worry about exposure and all that kind of stuff. So you are now in the top of the tower. We'll have you just lay down.
And take a nice long nap.
Middle, I don't even think we would necessarily have you nap yet. You may have other things you want to do.
Yeah, I need to bind my wounds.
Yeah. So this is crazy. So middle of the night, top room of I'll tell you, it's a 7-story tower.
Mm-hmm.
The room is unexplored. You know, your list of equipment is clothing minus boots, clothing, and a cat. That's what you've got.
It's like I'm starting my adventuring all over again.
Yeah. What a crazy cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of. I mean, you're
what
all.
Did I say? Christmas episode. Everything happens. Christmas miracles all around.
That's right.
Evil doesn't win.
Yeah. So, wow. Yeah. I really wish we had another. I really wish we had another episode we could squeeze in. And if we,
we'll see. Maybe we can work something out.
Right. Yeah. So, wow. Well, guys, that was a really great year ender. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. It's been a hell of a year, both good and bad. But if you think we're doing a good job, then don't forget to like and subscribe. If you think you're doing a great job, then hey, hop the donor box and send us some love. Max also would appreciate your attention on his very well done YouTube channel where he discusses the role of video games and original soundtracks inside of gaming. Thanks as always to Elliot Dunovitz for their terrific character art for Brise that we use almost every episode. If you want to see more of their work, then please go to artstation.com/Tortolua. And I have a novel that some of your fantasy buddies might like to read as a Christmas gift. It's called A Shore Too Far, and you can find it on Amazon. Max, why don't you say goodbye to our lovely viewers?
Well, until next time, everybody. That was a wild ride. We'll be sure to pick it up. If not this year, then definitely next year.
Right. Wednesday, January 7th is our planned one. This is killing us both. And so we may try to do one before. So just stay tuned and I'll make an announcement if that turns out to be the case. So Happy New Year, everybody, and happy holidays.